in Sense and Sensibility, unmarried girls are particularly dangerous because families were different from the way we think about family today. I think there's all sorts of jokes today about, oh, Thanksgiving, how are you going to talk to your relatives who have different political leanings and so on and so forth, right? There's this, we have scattered professionally and in all sorts of ways, so that for us, our relatives are people that we don't see that often, and sometimes we might not see them for years. Those of us who have moved across countries, they're not that present in our life. But in Austen's world, you do see your relatives very often, and they even, like, once you marry somebody, you call your mother-in-law my mother, and you call it's such a blend of families in a way that if you're not satisfied with the person that your son or daughter is marrying, you're going to have to deal with that person really becoming part of who you are as a human being. They like get woven into the fabric of your life in a way that for many of us today, that's not the case. So once again, having these impoverished, right? Because they weren't, they don't have that much money, but they have all the education and all the charm and all the things that you want in a spouse, sort of infiltrate herself into what you were hoping was going to be a family that was going to move up the ranks. Because that's the other thing about Austen, is that social class is so important in ways that I think are hard for us to understand today, even though it still matters today. Marriage isn't just about making more money, it's also about moving up as, up the social ladder, because that's, if all you're doing is socializing, you want to be up the ladder. So even though these girls like Marianne and Elinor would be much better company, would have much more interesting things to say to you, you'd rather have somebody that doesn't have much to contribute, but that moves you up.